A lot of memories and island history went up in smoke early yesterday morning in Comox, and investigators are still looking for the cause of the fire that destroyed the historic Lorne Hotel, one of the oldest licensed establishments in British Columbia. It is very hard to find anybody in the Comox Valley who doesn't have some kind of a story to tell or some experience to share from the Lorne Hotel. But tonight, as they're thinking back, the owner is looking ahead with a hope to rebuild. Gord Kurbis has the story.
Comox firefighters were back on the scene again today doing the final cleanup from Monday's fire that destroyed the Lorne Hotel. Now that their work is complete, it's up to investigators to determine the fire's origin.
As you can see, it's totally destroyed, and there'll be little evidence left there. We'll see what we can find, but it'll be a challenge.
A News has learned that there will be 3 different investigations taking place into the fire. All parties involved are hoping they'll be able to coordinate their efforts beginning Wednesday morning.
We've agreed with the insurance company to wait for the arrival of their investigator as well, so we can do this together in cooperation with them. And then we'll get in and hopefully determine first the origin of the fire, and then from there the cause.
At this point, fire officials can't rule the fire as either accidental or suspicious. The hotel's owner was back at the site today, also looking for answers.
Yeah, it's been quite a journey the last day and a half, and yesterday felt like a funeral more than anything else, because everybody just said, you know, they're really sorry and wished me all the best in the future.
That future is now in doubt for George Casavenda, who says he painfully watched his investment going up in flames Monday.
It was a family business. All of my 3 kids have worked here at one time or another, and yeah, it's a real emotional time. You know, at one point they let the fire go for like controlled, so the roof would collapse, and when the roof collapsed and the excavator moved in, that's when it was like it just really sunk in that it's gone.
The loss is also still sinking in for those who either visited BC's oldest licensed establishment or simply enjoyed viewing the historic landmark.
You hear people say, "Oh, yes, I always go in there." They're proud of it. They don't kind of shuffle in. That's where they go to. That's like home. It's gone. And that's, I think, the great loss.
Local historian Judy Hagan says the building traces back to the very start of the Comox Valley itself. Originally built in 1878 as a farmhouse, it became the welcoming point for anyone coming into the area. And regardless of who owned the hotel throughout the years, visitors were always treated like family.
And you went in because you were going in almost like to someone's home. And it was just, there was something about the Lorne that was totally different than any other hotel in this community.
Casavenda says the entertaining bug has always been inside him, and he hopes to one day be able to rebuild from the ashes.
If everything works out, I would love to do that for sure. We'll see how it all works out with the people that get to decide that.
Many in the community are hoping he'll be able to get that chance. In Comox, Gord Kurbis, A News.